want to come up and state your name and your residence?
Yeah, Larry Downs Jr., 12156 Hadberg Drive, Pensacola, Florida. And I just wanted to, I did speak the other day at the committee that I guess is pushing towards this. I agree with Commissioner Underhill that this board is something the government shouldn't be doing to begin with. He made a post, and I agree with him, so I wanted to bring this to you. He said government should stop trying to sell Florida and focus on building, cleaning, and maintaining it. That is our job. That's correct. If you are going to continue this, which I see that there's some kind of push to do away with this tourism due to, you know, all the social media and everything else. Plus, I believe it's just not right. But if you're going to continue to take taxes, which I believe is a second, it's a double taxation. I mean, they get taxed when they come and visit our town, and they get taxed for visiting our town. I just don't agree with that. That's a double taxation on the same thing. So, but if you're going to do this, at least take that money and put it in hard dollar assets here in our community. And even the sports, this little small mini sports arena, this can bring in people. I've been doing amateur boxing, kickboxing, and MMA events for 25 years here in our town. I've never come up here and asked y'all for $1. And I've brought in thousands and thousands of people in our community from other states without y'all, because this is what we wanted to do. We bring in lots of competition from other states, as far away as Michigan, as far away as Texas, Colorado. These people come in with their families and they compete, especially in amateur sports, especially. So that's where I believe that y'all should be moving this money to, and taking care of the Bay Center. I mean, you already own it. We're losing money on it. Let's somehow make it profitable. Otherwise, y'all need to get out of that as well. And I'm talking about y'all, meaning the local government in general. Also, this is what I wanted to start off with, so I'll end with it. No offense, but we were warned not to trust our government. We were warned. I mean, y'all know it. Everybody in this room knows it. If you could find 10 people in this county who would say they trust their government, I would be shocked. So let's keep it limited. So if you're going to continue to take tourist money through this scheme, I would suggest that it go into hard dollar assets where we, the people of our community, can bring in more people from other communities. And we will do it, because that's what we do. Government doesn't do it very well. Thank you much.
Thank you, Mr. Downs.
Madam Chair.
Yes.
It has become a bit of a pattern behavior in this room for people to misstate things or partially state things that I have said as a matter of, it seems to be a hobby now. I have very serious concerns about the way that Visit Florida uses tax revenue, because that is a general fund that is appropriated. I have never had any concerns with the way that Visit Pensacola and the tourism development tax works, because we are spending the tax on precisely what the people chose for this tax to exist on. So it is an inherently governmental practice to do the things that the people ask us to do. And the tourism development tax and the work that Visit Pensacola and Pensacola Sports do with it is exactly what the people ask for us to do. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else? Yes. Your name?
Thank you, Chairwoman Conley. My name is Melissa Pino, 413 Southeast Outlets. Starting with Visit Florida. I'm very confused why anybody who sits at TDC would want to defund tourism dollars that are coming to us from the state level.
Madam Chair, is this a part of this matter?
No,
Thank you.
please. Let's don't go there. Do you have something in regards
Well,
to
this
motion?
actually, because it's about monies. So I'm thinking about it in terms of budgeting. I'll
But not
say-
Visit Pensacola, I mean, not Visit Florida, thank you.
But it is Visit Pensacola, because Visit Pensacola receives crucial grant funding through IdeaWorks advertising dollars. I'll save that for the
Another
public
time.
forum aspect. I did go to the Visit Pensacola meeting last week. I want to say that I really support the field house. I support a multi-sports complex, but I'm not understanding what the hurry is with an artificial timeline. I did understand from Mr. Parker's presentation last week that there is something crucial with the deal with Mr. Studer, and we don't want to lose that. But I think Ms. Cronley, you pointed out very well that there are actually two pieces to this. And I'm not understanding why it would have to get decided today on where all of that 1.3 million goes. What seems crucial today is to decide to do the due diligence. But there is not such the bad crunch that the BOCC is being represented. We have infrastructure challenges, it's true. But as it's been pointed out, that bond money isn't released until October. So it seems like there's plenty of time for conversations, so that the concerns that Councilwoman Myers has brought up, that perhaps Mr. Hayes can give a presentation there and get voices from more of the council. I very much want to see the due diligence on this, and I very much want to see this facility be brought to fruition. But many of the citizens don't want to see the Base Center impacted, and it's not true that this is just neutralized and they're coming from two different pots. Many of us well understand that that 1.3 million a year is not taking care of the Base Center. It's barely helping its doors stay open, and it's not improving the facility to the effect that we need. So just encouraging you to keep all thoughts open, do what's needed at this time to get the due diligence on the multi-use, and then let's slow down the conversation, hopefully as a taxpayer I ask, about what happens with that 1.3 mil over 30 years, which was the original ask, if I understood it correctly last week at Visit Pensacola, was that the 1.3 mil go for 30 years. Let's take care of one problem and then have a little more time to talk about the rest.
Great, thank you, Melissa. All right, anyone else? Yes.